Just be with your breath. A normal, natural, tender, tranquil breath. Today is the day of meditation. Today is day 7. There are 7 notes in the music. There are 7 chakras in our body. The 7 chakras, the beautiful energy centers, are the sockets which allow you to plug into your divinity. They open the doorway they maintain the functions of your bodies. They provide the energy which was once concentrated at the base of the spine, gets activated and travels crisscross, crisscross, crisscross across the energy centers and pushes open the cap or the lid at the top of your head and opens them and connects you to the universal consciousness. Joins you back in the universal consciousness, the oneness. Now, you're no more a separate entity. But you're a part of the divinity. If the universe is a human being, you are like one little finger of the universe, separate yet connected. You are just executing your unique purpose, guided by the divine. The rainbow has 7 colors. Our week has 7 days. Our life of a human, goes on in the cycles of 7. The first 7 years, the years of the physical body. When the physical body grows, the first 7 months, teeth will start coming. In the second 7 year cycle, it is the time for development of the feeling body, feelings and emotions. The third 7 year cycle is a time of puberty and the development of the psychic. Abilities, finding the self completely draws, completely integrates in the body at the end of the 7 year cycle. In an individual becomes an independent individual. The fourth 7 year cycle (21) and onwards till 42 is the time these three 7 year cycles are the time of finding the real self. Establishing yourself as an independent entity. In the next 7 year cycle, 28 onwards, will be the time of self-discovery. This is a very crucial time. In this time, you will discover or you will try to find a deeper meaning. Life will start to align you with your purpose if you are not already aligned. If you are a star seed, life will start giving you glimpses of your real identity and try to wake you up towards your purpose. All that you have experienced so far will fade away and a new you will start emerging after integrating the lessons of the time so far. It may happen through the teacher of love or through the teacher of suffering. Depending on what kind of family you chose, depending on if the self-knowledge, knowledge of the self was imparted to you or not. If the knowledge of the self was imparted to you in your third 7-year cycle, your fifth 7-year cycle would be easier to navigate. Otherwise, it will be a tough roller coaster ride. With everything falling apart, everything that does not serve you will be taken away. And you will be only left with what you are going to need on your further journey. What is in alignment with your purpose. Your mission, your earth mission for which you came outbound. You heard the call. When the call was sent in the universe that Earth is in trouble, it needs help. You heard the call, and you, as the spiritual warriors, took on this earth journey to spread your light, and create the conditions on earth for her ascension. And now you are accomplished. Now is the time of acceleration. All the groundwork that is being done needs to be taken to the next level, for it's time to build the new reality with the new energies. With the help and support of our teams, of our team of masters, sitting in the ascended planes, guiding us and supporting us and cheering us. Thank you. Slowly and gently come back to your body. Become aware of your surroundings. Become aware of feel your hands and legs. Move them a little. You may place the fingers on your eyes, and on the count of 5, you can open your eyes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Thank you. If anybody has anything to share, tell me. Today, the day 7, and we have 7 people. Nice. And I was guided to talk about 7 number. Was the voice okay? Today I was little hazy, disoriented. I can't hear any of you. Anybody is talking? It's okay.
Hello, good morning Diksha.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning everyone. नहीं ठीक था, आवाज ठीक था और आज तो पता नहीं मैं सो गई थी, क्या हो गया था नहीं पता, पर कुछ भी मैं मीन्स टोटली सरेंडर कर दी थी क्योंकि चक्र का आई वांटेड तो मे बी द प्रोसेसिंग वाज गोइंग ऑन, वो फील करके ही मैं बैठी थी कि जो मैं चाहती थी वो नहीं हुआ था, वो यहाँ हो जाए बस।
what was that? क्या चाहते थे आप?
एक्चुअली चक्र हीलिंग का कहीं पर हो रहा था कोई सेशन में, तो एक्चुअली दैट वाज वेरी लॉन्ग सेशन, 2.5 hours, तो इतना बैठना मुश्किल होता है मॉर्निंग।
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah, it happens over a period of time. So did you feel anything?
पहले शुरुआत में जब आप बोलते जा रहे थे तो हाँ, जैसे आप बोल रहे थे मुझे लग रहा था कि हाँ ऐसे कुछ हो रहा है, ऐसे कुछ हो रहा है, फिर उसके बाद मैं कुछ नहीं जानती।
Okay. Yeah, we just allow it to happen. Thank you.
Diksha, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah. Coming to chakras, actually, in our physical body, we have total 112 chakras.
Yeah.
Okay, so major chakras, what we are talking about, 7, which is exactly the addition to the spinal column, from top to bottom, actually.
Right.
And the pair of 49 plus 49, 98 to be activated by ourselves, and balance will be automatically activated. So this process in our daily life, actions, whatever we take, knowingly, unknowingly, how we think, how we speak, how we receive, it all depends on that. The chakras is nothing but the energy center points, major energy center points. It depends on the sleeping pattern, sitting patterns also impact. If somebody want to activate the chakras well, they need to take sleeping to straight actually. So most of the people have a habits like taking a sleep left side, turning to left side or turning to right side. So what happens? Ida Pingala Sushumna. These are the three major nerves of physical body. So these to be balanced, then meditation activities happens in a better way.
Yeah.
So chemically, let us take acidic body. Somebody is sleeping more towards left side, the body temperature go higher side. Body temperature go higher side, along with the body becomes acidic. We'll have like willpower will be there. Stage. We want somebody want to achieve something that gives a boost initial stage, and the blood pumping towards the brain will be more certain areas. If we feel happy and continue sleeping left side more, without our knowledge, our brain functions will work towards more negativity. If we take sleep towards the right side more, body temperature goes down, and if we feel comfortably with that, if we continue that more and more years, temperatures goes down, and body and mind becomes lazy. So whoever is having that sensation, they need to balance both sides first initial days, then clean the central spinal column, then sit for meditation. That gives wonderful results. Since we're talking about 7 chakras.
Yeah. It was not in depth. I was just guided to talk about the number 7, and it happened to be the chakras is one of the 7. They come in the number of 7. Yeah. So yeah, even I'm not too. I mean, don't have too much detailed knowledge about the chakras. Only that I have experienced that how the two the crisscrossing happens, and the energy movement, it comes to your crown, which is called your
Yeah.
what is that called?
The crisscross.
Kundalini awakening.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
So that Kundalini energy
Kundalini
or the
almost
awakening.
Kundalini energy starts from the bottom of the spinal column.
Right.
That area, there is a liquid. What is the highest purified liquid which is available in earth is every human body. The bottom of the spinal cord is a very fine filtered water is available. So the meditation process takes to uplift the fine filtered water towards the Sahasrara chakra, I mean, top of the head.
Right.
Okay, when we lift that energy one part to one part slowly, it becomes a solid into the top of the head that protects entire physical body. Activation of that process called uh, Suryamani activation. Every human body can do that. So when you lie down or sit down, observe the breath where our breath is going in. If your breath is going towards heart, you're activating only heart chakra. If the breath is going up to stomach level, you're activating only Manipura chakra. While
Okay. Looks like this is a very deep and long topic. Definitely we'll explore this someday.
like chakras is nothing but if you take the sarpa, we call it as a snake. How your breath goes in which direction it goes out. It's the entanglement of the breath inhaling and exhaling. While doing this, before sitting for a meditation, our ancestors insist us to do it, pranayama. The pranayama means observing the inhaling and exhaling, first initial stage. Make sure that there is no breathing outside. The breath inside, one will take it inside. There, we have to do it within the, you should make the cycle within that body. It won't come out. It goes inside only. That is real pranayama. What goes inside, there is a left and right, lot of juggling has to happen internally. The heat has to generate. When the heat has generated, find
Okay.
bottom root.
So what Patriji says is that no, all these are internal process. Like, do we know about? All we need to know is to drive the car. We don't need to know how the car engine works and how everything works. So same thing. It takes care of itself. So, like similarly, the Anapanasati meditation, it all we need to do is know this mechanism, and everything will be taken care of itself. It's great to know about the inner workings, Yeah, but even if for somebody who's not able to grasp that, it will, the anapanasati will still work. It will do its own job. Maybe, yeah, it could be, it may take a little time. If with the knowledge, it can be like what the knowledge you are giving, it will be definitely accelerated in this. It helps a lot. Thank you so much, Patasati.
Yeah, it helps a lot. There is an internal,
Yeah.
there is hidden.
Anybody has any other question? I'll just check with them once, or want to share experience of today. I'm sorry that today I think it was not as good as the previous days. And it started a little late also. There was another meeting going, and I was not aware, so I was little. My focus was in there as well. So yeah, from tomorrow onwards, we'll again come back to our um, no zing. We'll come back to our same zeal and enthusiasm. Any other, if somebody has any other question or wants to share, please go ahead. Otherwise, we'll hear from Parthasarthi.
Okay, okay. I think our team is also less, I think,
Yeah,
today.
looks like, yeah, they want to hear to you. Yeah, please, yeah, continue.
Basically, what happens when we take in the life as a human body, once we understand it better and better, number of lives what we have to take it, that comes down. The moment when you study completely, you don't have to come and study again and again this human body life. So we try to understand better